What's up guys, it's Scion and I'm back at you again with a first impression look on Swordsman Online. This will not really be a gameplay sort of thing. I'm just going to show you different movie clips and tell you pretty much what I found in the game. I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the cash shoppy, and yeah, it's cash shoppy. So let's start off with customization. Customization is really kind of like, I'm happy I can make like a somewhat black character, but I'm like if you look at the eyebrows, it needs help. Customization needs help, so I'm gonna send them a message on that. Like I said, I always tell companies stuff and show them my videos, and some of them like it, some of them even use them as official videos, but I don't know, like Swordsman Online, you need better customization. Now while we're talking about customization, there's some options that are actually in the shop, and that's all fine and good, but there's too many things in the shop. There's EXP potions in the shop. There's stuff for trade skills in the shop. There's stuff like you can't get married without buying it in the shop. Now somebody can tell me if I'm wrong on that, and maybe it's somewhere else, but I didn't see it. If somebody could please tell me in the comments if you can actually, you know, be married without using cash app stuff, because I saw a wedding pack in there. I saw stuff for the wedding. I saw GoonTang, and I'm using a claymore. GoonTang don't use claymores, but they do in this game, so you gotta roll with it. And then on top of that, they're using the claymores like a rapier sometimes. Like some of my moves I'm using as a rapier, and even one of the character guys, he's using it as a rapier. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, you're not supposed to be using this as a rapier. What the hell's going on here? So I don't know. It's not going to be like Age of Wushu. When a lot of people want it to be like Age of Wushu and want that whole sim feel, this game is entirely like an arcade game. It's like pretty much what they call a theme park type of game. Theme park arcade. It reminds me a little bit of all the action scenes and everything else, like stuff like this, and just the different things that you go about. It reminds me a little bit of like something like Devil May Cry. You don't have the combos of Devil May Cry, but it definitely has like the storyline and the action where you just get in and like your character has a bit of an attitude. He becomes a bit of a badass considering the way that the game starts. So I kind of like that, and I kind of like his attitude. It's pretty funny. I'm going to show you that in a bit. But again, back on the Age of Wushu comparison, another thing about that is a lot of people have actually come over from Age of Wushu. GoonTang, remember GoonTang from Age of Wushu? They're like one of the largest guilds that Age of Wushu has. Most of them came over and they're playing now on this server that I'm on. My server's name is Claymore, and I'm seeing them all over the place. And the same names I saw on Age of Wushu back when I was playing on that game. So them, and I saw Jade Dragon. Jade Dragon is also here. I saw another person that I've seen, and who knows? Like I don't like this game is not gonna be Age of Wushu, and I just can't emphasize that enough. And to me, people got mad at me the first time around when I was like, well, I think I like the game. I think it's better than Age of Wushu. As far as fighting and action and story, it is. It just is. There's no there's no way around that. But with that said, it really, I start to notice it later on in the game that it really just doesn't have that. It feels like an arcade martial arts game, to be honest with you. It doesn't have that authentic feel. And then you see a lot of classes doing things that they're really not supposed to. That kind of makes it worse when it comes to the authentic feel, any type of difference. So that kind of takes it away. It kind of makes it less to have replay value, because you already know that you're going to have to start over and do the same stuff all over again. And games nowadays usually stop you from doing that. They want you to have different experiences. They want you to have like, again, and I'm badass. So yeah, look at me, and that's a problem. Now another thing that's a problem is the cash shop. Let's see, this is a Perfect World game, and I just found out today, early this morning, Perfect World is trying to buy Warframe, and I can't facepalm hard enough. Like, if I facepalm any harder, I'll be imploding. I do not want that to happen. Okay, first of all, PWE, Perfect World Entertainment, has trade skills in this cash shop. You can't even trade skills till 30 to begin with, and you got items in the cash shop just to make it easy to trade skill. And you should never have trade skill item in the cash shop. That's supposed to be strictly on how the player earns things. So like, I know it sounds like I'm getting down in the game. I'm not down in the game. I'm actually playing it, and I'm gonna continue to play it. I want to point these things out while I was in the open beta, and then point it out to them, because I'm gonna put this video just like the last video I did on the forums, and I'm gonna say exactly why I feel the way I feel. I'm gonna say exactly why I feel the way I feel on MMO site and MMORPG.com and MMO Bomb. Every place that I put this type of stuff, I'm going to say why I am saying this. And it's not just me gonna be randomly saying this stuff. This is what Perfect World does, and why I have a problem with them. And like, I know I do play the games and I give them money sometimes, but I have a problem with how they do things. It's just like, there's certain things that are unnecessary, and it's kind of like a smack in the face to the public and to the gamers. And this game is already on the edge of that, and it's not live. This is open beta live, but it's not real live, and this part sucks. How you do that to a little girl? That's just like, wow. Like, this dude's a douchebag. His face even looks like a douchebag. And then my character just goes out there and get emoed out. Like, I was like, really? And look at this guy. He's using, and this guy too. They got claymores. Well, actually, this guy, he doesn't have a claymore, but this guy, he's supposed to be on the Wu-Tang style, but he has like a claymore using it as a rapier. No effing way. Look at no. So pretty much, I like stuff like that is kind of what pushes it more towards arcade. And then like, you're looking for like that real martial arts type of movie type of feel, you kind of feel a little bit down on it, and it's like why is this happening? Now, in my opinion, is this game good? I give this game a 7, and the pros I give it is it has a lot of action. It has a lot of story, and it makes you feel at home playing the story. But the cons on that is it's not authentic when it does certain things. It's really arcade, it's really cheesy sometimes, and the control, like, the last thing I want to talk about, the control scheme is one thing, because you have to still, even though I said it in the last video and tried to get them to change it, you still have to cut it on to actually make it be flowing. That's like, And this game memory leaks like a boss. I have never played a game like this in like 7 years that memory leaks like this game. After about an hour, if you use the skill that the Z button, if you use that skill, you will lag your face off, because the game leaks so much memory that when you use that particular skill, for whatever reason, that just makes the game go, that makes the game go nuts, completely nuts. Like, there's nothing you can do, like, it stops. So if you do that in the middle of a fight, let's say you see somebody, or you're trying to get away from an enemy and you jump up on something, you do that, you're locked. They'll probably come up there and kill you. That's a major problem, obviously. So, I just wanted to be honest with you guys on this stuff, because this is just stuff you're gonna come into. So when you play the game, you already know what you're gonna get into. Pretty much, you're getting a theme park, martial arts, arcade type of game. Which, if that's what you want, if that's what you like, if you like moves like this, you like being badass, you like just running around being flashy and having like content like that, and a good story is a very excellent, good story. Like, I'm totally with them on the story, and that's the only reason pretty much why I keep going, because like, action wise it's okay, but like I said, it kind of wears on you that stuff isn't that authentic, and like, people start doing some like really weird things for their professions and their schools, and you're like, well, I don't remember them being able to do this. And the story itself is loosely based off of it. They can say whatever they want to. I did research. It's loosely, very loose. So it's a fun game. You can have some fun with it. Definitely a nice time killer. And you guys be legendary, and maybe I'll see you in game. Just let me know. I'll play with you. Peace. Thanks for watching me, Scion Storm. I do anything and everything MMOs. If you like what you saw here, please like and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and Twitch, and get at me on any social media that you feel. I am on there. Holla at me. Be legendary, and I will see you next time.